I think that those tests should be pain-free. And in a way, we all should remember that we need to put some women can be afraid from just regular gynae exam for pap smear because they had some painful experience with that, when it shouldn't be. So the speculum should be warm, not be cold. When you inserted it, it should be slow rather than fast. When we use a thin catheter, that is actually 1 millimeter diameter, and if you use a balloon catheter and inflate the balloon in the cervix rather than inside the uterine cavity to avoid rapid distension. And then when we inject the fluid, just do it gently. Again, to avoid rapid distension of the uterus, it causes significant pain. So I think that while women may have some embarrassment, discomfort with any gynae procedures, any gynae exam, at the end of the day, they should feel no pain from procedures that we do routinely in the office for diagnosing uterine cavity or tubal patency, like hysterosonogram, or it's called also saline infusion sonography, sonohysterography, or hysterosalpingography. And now we also can do what we called hysterocontrast sonography, so we can use some medium plus air in order to check with ultrasound the uterine cavity and the fallopian tube. I think that those procedures for evaluating the uterine cavity and for tubal patency, like sonohysterography, hysterosonogram, or saline infusion sonography is the way they're called, hysterosalpingogram, even office hysteroscopy, also including ECOSY, which we use now we do hysterocontrast sonography, so we can mix medium and air to test the fallopian tube with ultrasound. All those tests now should be considered as pain-free. And in women that are going through such procedure, I usually would ask the patients that I treat at the end of the procedure, can I begin? And they usually will say yes, when I'm already done. So I think that this can be done in most cases, and it will be much easier for patients to go through this emotional roller coaster of infertility evaluation and treatment.